Hey everybody, this is Trevor Airdrie with 10 Questions with Trevor Airdrie, brought to you by Sports Express Magazine. I'm standing here in Adrenaline Training Center, home of Team Tompkins, with my guest at this time, Hominick. Thanks for joining us. So, how old were you when you started training? What interested you in training and stuff like that?
My grade 9 gym class, when I was 13 years old, we went to a local martial arts studio for an orientation week, just to try martial arts out, and I signed up that night. I knew it was something instantly I was, attracted to, and I really never looked back. That night I went back, signed up, and been here, 15 years later.
Sounds good. What's the story behind the nickname The Machine?
When I first started training with Sean Tompkins, he just thought I trained, and every time I hit the mat and hit the ring, I was acting like a machine. There wasn't a lot of emotion in it. It was just like kind of trained and fought like a machine.
Okay. Who trained you?
I started with a trainer named Brad Hudson. So that was like that local martial arts studio I went to, and I trained with him for about 4 years before I met Sean Tompkins. And that's really when my career in mixed martial arts and kickboxing took off. And Sean really took me under his wing and guided me all the way through today.
And how long are your fight camps? What do they usually consist of?
I'm one of these fighters, like I don't generally take any time off in between fights. I'm always in the gym, especially running the Adrenaline Training Center. I'm always in and around, training and helping guys prepare. But a training camp for me, I start really toning down to like two training sessions a day, about 8 weeks out. And in the last 5 weeks is when it's like really fight specific.
Okay. So how did it feel when you found out that you were going to co-headline UFC 129 in Toronto in front of your home crowd?
Well, it was a dream come true. It was something like for myself. I've been fighting professionally for 10 years, so and never get the opportunity to fight in front of my home province. So it was a obviously a dream come true to get that opportunity and to fight for the belt. It was just like that was really the point of my career. Was like the pinnacle. It's like kind of like what all the years and all the sacrifices were all about. It was just something I kind of looked at it as a gift. Like it's like I had a huge opportunity that was able to co-headline because I know there's a lot of guys in the same situation. From Ontario that fought for years and didn't get the opportunity to fight in front of their hometown, like a guy like Carlos David. So I was like definitely one of the lucky ones.
So during that fight, you became a huge fan favorite with your heart and determination, with the massive hematoma. Walk us through that fight, and how did it feel winning Fight of the Night in front of your home crowd?
Like looking back, I didn't really know how big and how important of a fight it was to me. Like I knew I was fighting hard, I was giving everything, but the impact that fight had on my career, personal life, it was just overnight. It was like a 15-year overnight success. So basically, I got to show what the last 15 years of my life have been about, all about the commitment, sacrifice that I've given to the sport, and I got to do it on the biggest stage. So I'm definitely grateful for that opportunity.
Sadly, in August, you lost your trainer, Sean Tompkins. He's a good friend of yours. How is life different around the gym, and did it affect you against the Korean Zombie chance on jump?
No, there's no excuses for the Korean Zombie fight. Like, I wanted to go out there and really make a statement that, without Sean, we're going to still carry on his legacy. But, it was my mistake going out there and training. It wasn't the reason for the fight. I made a little mental lapse, got too aggressive and paid the price. But yeah, without Sean here, it's been very, very tough. But it's what brought the group a lot closer. We've all had to kind of feel a part of his leadership role. There's no one person that's ever going to fill his spot. But we're all kind of collectively as a group kind of trying to step up in our own little way to be there for each other.
So what do you do when you're away from the cage? Like, what do you do to fill your time away from the cage?
I have a family, so I've got a little daughter. She's just over 9 months now. So, being with them, being friends and family, spending time with them. I'm on the road a lot with training, with the demands of being a professional fighter. So it's any downtime I get, I like to spend at home.
Okay. What's your dream fight?
Definitely whoever's wearing the belt on 45, that's my dream fight. I want to fight the best and I want to wear that belt one day.
Absolutely. And last question, when's your next fight?
April 21st, UFC 145. It's Eddie Yagan. It's a fight that I take very seriously. I know coming off 2 losses, really to Aldo and then the Korean Zombie, I don't know if they're going to win, and that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, thank you for your time.